Yeah, I know some people like to say this the most skilled era in the NBA, and it might be. The players might be more skilled, but the players they not better. And damn sure as a team, the players are not better. Starting with the Golden State Warriors in 2015. I'm gonna tell you from 2015 to 2025, the OKC Thunder and all them teams in between, the Cavaliers, Raptors, Lakers, Bucks, Denver Nuggets, all them teams won the championship, but they couldn't even beat some of the runner-up teams in the past. You know what I mean? Some of them ain't even make the finals. Just for like the Phoenix Sun 04, 05 Phoenix Suns, for instance, Steve Nash, Quentin Richardson, Joe Johnson, Sean Marion, and Amari Stoudemire. They'll run through all them teams I just named. No problem. Ain't damn one of them teams got an answer for Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire. Then you can even go to the Golden State Warriors with Baron Davis, Steven Jackson, Jason Richardson, Monte Ellis. They gonna run through any of them teams I just named, no problem. Golden State all the way back to Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, Chris Webber. They gonna run through with them any of them teams I just named, no problem, man. Then the Sacramento Kings with Chris Webber, Mike Bibby, Stojakovic, you know what I mean, Vlade Divac. They gonna run through all them teams, no problem, man. Look at the Portland Trail Blazers with you know what I mean, Rasheed Wallace and all them, Damian Stoudemire, all these teams like this here that lost to Shaq. They Pippen was on the team. They gonna run through them any of them teams I just named, man. It might be the most skilled era, but the teams as a whole not better. You can even go back to the Knicks with Patrick Ewing, John Stockton, Allen Houston, Mason, Xavier McDaniels. These boys gonna bring a level of physicality that these kids ain't ready for, man. They might be more skilled, but the heart and determination ain't there. They sitting out for games and all these here. These boys was gladiators on the court. They probably couldn't even beat the Reggie Miller Pacers, man. Mark Jackson and the Davis boys. Look at Jason Kidd and the Nets, man. Kerry Kittles, Kenyon Martin, Mutombo. They gonna run through these boys. Utah Jazz, Malone, Stockton. Seattle, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp. Who gonna stop Sean Kemp on them teams I just named, man? Ain't nobody got nothing for these boys. They might be finessing and shooting and all this, no defense. They can't stop nobody. On the other hand, the teams I just named, some of them, you know, Sean Marion, you can go on these teams, Steven Jackson. You know what I mean? Boys had defensive players, man. Gary Payton, you know what I mean? Boys was out here playing, Kid was playing D boys up. Curry and all these, they ain't playing no defense, man. You know what I mean? The Greek freak, come on, man. You think he gonna lead a team over any of them teams? And then I'm forgetting that teams, you know what I mean? I just want to point out, because boys want to say this the most skilled era. Cool, it might be, but as a whole, the teams ain't better, man. And that ain't no hate or nothing. That's just the facts. If you wasn't there to witness for yourself, you know, please, you know, you gonna comment, but you don't know the real. You going off emotion. Go back and look, see what I'm talking about, then come back and make your comment. But yeah, this the weakest era of the goddamn NBA. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, in 2024, the Boston Celtics won the championship. Jason Tatum and Brown, White and them boys, Pritchard. But come on, man. I thought Horford was on the team, but come on. You think they're going to beat any of them teams I just named? And I'm also throw in this team right here. Charles Barkley, Phoenix Suns, with Kevin Johnson, man. If you don't know about Kevin Johnson, man, that boy going to tear anybody ass up on them teams that I won the championship between 2015 and 2025. If you know, you know. One of the only players that ever dunked on Olajuwon, caught him slipping the dream. This boy gonna tear your ass up. Probably average 40 in this era, because it's the weakest era, but it's the most skilled era though.